Hey y'all, it's Squisha. So I have some bad news. Fortunately, I'm retaining fluid because of what I told y'all happened in my last video. I know y'all can tell that I done gained some weight. I cannot breathe. I just got through this last week, and it's actually worse. And I wasn't retaining fluid last week, but now I am. I cannot breathe. My chest is hurting. I can't even lay down because all that fluid is rushing. And I don't even know if while I was asleep, all that went to my lungs. This is why I hate doing dialysis at the hospital, because they some liars. Like, you didn't talk to the clinic because you would know everything. They don't rinse, sometimes they don't do a rinse back on me. So it's like when I go in tomorrow, they ain't gonna do a rinse back. They're not. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't want this to happen, but and my heart is racing too. If none of this stops, I'm gonna have to go back to the hospital, and I probably gonna have to stay again, and I'm gonna be very angry because then I'm gonna have to do dialysis in the hospital again. But they ain't gonna, no, y'all not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that again. This really sucks because I was going to make that Terrifier review, the Terrifier 3 review, which I might just go ahead and do it, but I wanted to do it with that light that my boyfriend got me for my birthday, because I felt like that would have been cool to have that in the background. And this is ruining stuff. It's like every single time I'm doing something, or I start doing something and stuff, something always has to happen. Something has to, like, y'all, the devil is busy. But you know what? If I do end up in the hospital, at least I know I'll be fine. I don't want that to happen, but you know what? I'm not even gonna let myself go down for that. Nope. And if I go back to the hospital, of course, I'm gonna take y'all with me again. And hopefully they won't have to drain the fluid like they did 2 years ago. Because I am having similar symptoms, like the chest pain, the shortness of breath, but the only thing with that is I know I'm retaining fluid. 2 years ago, I wasn't retaining fluid. I was like 90 pounds. I was losing weight like rapidly. But in 2020, I was retaining fluid, and the same thing was happening. I couldn't breathe, and it was fluid everywhere. So that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna go down. My boyfriend will not give up. I'm like, I don't want to go to the hospital again. He's like, I don't care if you don't want to go. He was like, you just gonna have to be mad at me, but you're going, because I don't want nothing to happen to you. And like, you just gonna have to be mad. Like, at least you know you'll be okay. And he said, and I'm going to be right there with you. It's like, I'm not going to go nowhere. So, I really don't want to go to the hospital, but if I have to, so be it. I'll keep y'all updated and let y'all know how everything goes and what happens with me. I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, so yeah, my boyfriend is taking me back to the ER. Because my heart rate and stuff is not getting any better. Like, I took Lasix and stuff, and it's not doing nothing. So all I can hope is that this did not go to my lungs because if it did, they're gonna have to like drain it, and I'm gonna be staying in the hospital again. This is just not my Libra season. It's not it for me this year. It's just really not. It's been like one thing after another. This just ain't the year, I guess. Well, it's still October, so I mean, you still got time to turn it around, but yeah, this year just wasn't it. So yeah, I'm going to the hospital, and I guess I will let y'all know what happens. I'll update y'all, let y'all know what they're gonna do. I just really want to go roundhouse the nurse that did it. But alright, I guess I'll see y'all when I get some news. Hey y'all, I just wanted to pop in real quick and talk to y'all about this YouTuber that I came across. And she really inspired me to basically keep going on my YouTube channel and not like give up. Her name is Dash, and I know she posts like every day basically on YouTube, but I've been looking at her videos like every single day, and they're just like, they've been like really inspiring, and it really like made me like post like more and more, as y'all can see on my page. Like, I wasn't really posting before. I was posting maybe like once a month or once a year, but now y'all can see like I'm actually posting like weekly, and I have a video up, and it's all because I looked at her channel and how she talks about you just keep posting whether or not anybody's looking at your videos. Even if nobody's watching you, just keep on posting, because I mean, how can I say this? If it's not like a whole like hundreds of people watching, but you are getting some views, at least you know there are people looking at your videos, and it's not just like, you're not gonna get it where it's like thousands of people watching your videos right away, or hundreds. Even if it's like 20 people, at least you have some people that did watch your videos and are watching your videos. And I also since I started posting more, I actually got a little more subscribers as well. When I started back posting videos, I didn't have much, so, but now I actually have more than what I had when I started back.
Here is your reminder.
So it definitely helps to keep posting. Like, just keep posting, even if nobody's watching your videos. Just make a hobby of filming videos for your YouTube channel. Like, I'll like, no matter what I'm doing, even if I'm home, or like y'all saw, like when I was at the doctor and all of that stuff, I'm always gonna like record, and then like every day I record, and then at the end of the week I'll like put everything together and post like one video. I'm gonna try to post like more than once a week though. I'm gonna try to post like 2 or 3 times a week, just to get like more videos out there and try to get more views and stuff. And I know it's a lot of other people that have small YouTube channels like I do, where you like just starting out, so you don't really have a lot of subscribers and stuff. So y'all like just keep going. Like, we can do this. We can be like Dash. We can be like all these other YouTubers that have like thousands or millions of subscribers on their channels and stuff. We can do this. Just keep on posting. Don't give up, because if you give up, you're not gonna get nowhere. Like I said, just make a hobby out of making videos like every single day. No matter what you're doing, somebody is gonna watch your videos, and it might even be somebody going through the same thing that you are. And like, everybody goes through, like, everybody's going through something right now. I know I am. I know y'all done seen that I'm going through stuff, but I'm like posting it, and I mean, just do that. Like, even like if you want to get up here and like vent, like you can do that. I've done that recently. I've gotten up here and venting and like just letting my frustrations and stuff out. You can get up here and just talk. I've done that too. Like, whatever you have in mind, just take your phone, tablet, camera. You don't have to have a camera. You can even just I'm using an iPad and my phone and just record. Like, it's not hard at all. It's like probably the easiest thing you could do. So I just wanted to get up here and say thank you, DoorDash, so much for your videos. You like really inspired me to keep going, because now all I do is this every single day. I just get up and record and I put videos together. So I just wanted to get up here and encourage anybody else that's struggling with their YouTube channel. And if you happen to you do happen to come to this video, please subscribe to my channel, because like you, I'm really trying to grow this. Like, I really am. And let's just do this, y'all. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank y'all so much for listening, and now we can get back to the rest of the video. Hey y'all, I'm in the ER, so they just told me I do have fluid in my lungs, and they're gonna check to see if I have a blood clot also. And they're more than likely gonna be sending me home, because they said what they were gonna do to get rid of the fluid was give me dialysis, but I have dialysis tomorrow anyway, so it would make no sense to stay here to get that when I'm already getting it. So I really don't want to stay, so I guess I'll let y'all know if they find anything. I really don't think I have a clot, but just waiting to get the CAT scan and see what they say. I'll let y'all know. Hey y'all, what's up? So I'm sorry I didn't record last night. I was like, as you can see, I didn't stay at the hospital. So I don't know if I told you on the last clip, they found fluid in my lungs, and they said that my labs and everything came back good, my CAT scan, and they said the only way that they would treat me is by giving me dialysis today. And I mean, I already was going to dialysis, so they let me go home. And it was a rough night because I couldn't lay flat. Like, I can actually lay down now. I had to lay like sitting up on that. And my parents were like in and out checking on me, like checking my heart rate and everything all night. And when I got up this morning, y'all, it was, when I tell y'all I had to literally fight to get out of bed. I felt terrible this morning. Like, I really was like, come on, I literally had to talk to myself in my head, say, Quisha, come on, you got to get up. You got to get up. You got to get up and go to dialysis and get this fluid off. Like, I know you don't feel good, but you really have to get up. And I felt terrible. When I got to dialysis, the nurses took like one look at me and they was like, yeah, you look like you don't feel good at all. I was like, I don't, and I cannot breathe. So I got on the machine and my heart rate was like really high. And because of that, the nurse, she did not want to pull any fluid off. She was like, she couldn't do that because she didn't have like a beta blocker or anything to give me. I had already taken one, but it wasn't doing nothing. So took us a minute to actually start my treatment because they were trying to see if my heart rate was going to go down, and they were actually about to send me to the ER to get dialysis, but she got in touch with the doctor and he told her to just go ahead and do the treatment, and they were actually able to pull fluid off, and I feel like a lot better. And I do have a treatment tomorrow too, and then Wednesday I'm going back, so I'm gonna have dialysis 3 days in a row, so that should definitely get all that extra fluid off, and I should be like back to normal. It's just unfortunate that this happened, but I know that they can take the fluid off and I'll be fine. Just been a rough couple days, but yeah, I'm home now. Well, I've been home since 9 o'clock this morning. When I got here, let me show you. My boyfriend had actually put this sheet over the window so it could be dark in here for me so I could sleep, and I turned on my light and I passed out. I still not feeling too good, but I feel better than I did this morning because that was terrible. I'm not gonna do anything else. So the Terrifier 3 review, I'm gonna have to push that back until I'm feeling better, because I was going to do it yesterday, but I had no idea that any of that was gonna be happening to me, so that would have already been up. So I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna do it this week, but it's gonna probably have to be like this weekend or something. But I'm gonna be putting my next vlog up to this one. And I'm not doing anything today but resting, because I still don't feel 100%. I feel about 20, 25, 30%. So yeah, I guess I will get back to y'all maybe later on and let y'all know. I mean, it ain't really nothing else gonna happen. So probably like tomorrow, I'll just let y'all know how the treatment went and how I feel after they pull more. Because I think tomorrow they're only pulling fluid. I don't think they're cleaning my blood. They might do it a little, I don't know, but I know they're mostly pulling fluid. So I guess I will talk to y'all tomorrow after my next treatment. Hey y'all. So today is Wednesday. It's October 23rd. So I have some good news. All the extra fluid is gone, and I feel so much better. I mean, as far as the breathing and like being puffy and stuff, like I'm just so happy that all that fluid is gone, and I just really am so thankful for those nurses at the clinic I go to. I love going to that clinic that I go to, because it's like I actually started at that clinic in 2020 when I first started dialysis, and so they've been with me through this since I started. And they just said that they were gonna try to keep me out of the hospital, because they didn't want me to go back to the hospital, because I mean, they said that the hospital, they shouldn't have let me leave. They should have just kept me there and gave me the dialysis. And they're not happy with the hospital, so they was like, we're gonna just try to get the fluid off of you ourselves, because we really don't want you to go back to the hospital. You've been there like a lot already, and it's only been like this whole month I've literally been in the hospital like 4 times. They got all of it off. I actually left today under my dry weight. My dry weight is 61, and I left at 60.6, I think so. And I'm just so happy that it's gone, because it was causing problems. Like my blood pressure was going up, my heart rate was up, like I was puffy, I was uncomfortable, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't even like use the bathroom. It was like really hard to even use the bathroom. So I'm just so glad that that's gone, and now I can But I do feel like really exhausted because I had dialysis 3 days in a row, and all 3 days they were pulling fluid. Yesterday they just pulled fluid, but Monday and today they pulled fluid and they clean my blood. So yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. I took a nap when I got home and I woke up and I have a headache. But yeah, I'm so happy. I remember sitting in that, I think it was when I was at dialysis or whatever. Because at first they was telling me that they wasn't going to be able to pull it because my heart rate was too high. I don't know if I said this in the last clip or not, but so they were going to send me to the ER, and I was just like, oh my God. It's like, God, please just please let somebody get this fluid off me. Like, so that's that. And I get a break tomorrow too. So I'm definitely going to be spending the rest of today resting. And depending on how I feel tomorrow, if I don't feel any better, I'm going to rest tomorrow too, which I probably won't. So as far as this weekend, I don't know what I'm doing. But next week is basically gonna be like the end of the birthday videos. I didn't do much this month, unfortunately. But next week, we're going to Orlando, Florida, and it's gonna end my birth month having a lot of fun. So we're actually going to Halloween Horror Night, and I'm going to take y'all with me. I think I can go in there with my phone and record. I don't know. If I can't, I'll just record us walking through the park or whatever. But yeah, I'm like really excited. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill for now. Y'all know what? I think I do still have like congestion because my ears and stuff are like, they like stopped up, and I'm still coughing a little bit, so it's still something in there. So yeah, well, I guess that's it for today. I was watching SpongeBob earlier. I probably watched it. You ever watch? I know it's a lot of y'all that are still kids at heart, and I'm one of them. I still love watching me some, like I have the Disney Plus. Well, I don't have that right now. I gotta pay for it when I get paid, but I have a Disney Plus account, and yes, I love watching like my old favorite Disney Channel stuff, like Hannah Montana, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Kim Possible, what else? American Dragon, The Proud Family, all that. That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire. I love me some Hillary Duff. Like, oh my God. And then yeah, I love watching SpongeBob. Like that show is so funny. But I haven't seen like every season, so I'm actually watching like every season like in order, and like it's so funny. Like SpongeBob is crazy. But I also been watching Gossip Girl again. Like I've lost count how many times I watched this show. That is my favorite show. Like, oh my God. They'll be having me feel like Blair Waldorf when I watch it, because she like watching her favorite movies over and over. So I was like, well, I like watching this over and over. It's so, if you haven't seen Gossip Girl, which I'm sure a lot of people have, if you haven't seen it, you really should watch it. It's like really good. Like it's a trip. But yeah, like starting in September of every year, I always make like this big list of scary movies that I would watch, and I haven't even watched most of them on there, because it's like when I go through the list, I'll be like, I don't feel like watching none of these movies. So I'm trying to find like a scary movie to watch, like something new, because I'm tired of watching like the same scary movies. I was gonna look at Terrifier 2, but I was like, you know what, I just saw Terrifier 3. I kind of want to take a break from Art the Clown right now. So even though I'm probably gonna look at it again. So And then I watched Terrifier the day before I went to see the third one. I didn't watch the second one though. And then I just looked at All Hallows Eve, and Art the Clown is in that too. So I was like, it's too much Art the Clown. Like we gonna look at something else. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just watch SpongeBob. And yes. So yeah, I guess I will talk to y'all maybe later on or tomorrow if anything's going on. But I'm so happy that I'm feeling better, and I hope everybody has a great day.